Hey dudes, what's up? So my name is Levent and this is Autistic Success, as always. And today I just wanted to make a very short video because I got some very good idea yesterday in my unmasking process, I would say. So basically what I am experiencing now that I am unmasking, or I am fully unmasked actually in the past month or year as I have started my business, is the idea that while you are unmasking, you are gonna feel loss of confidence during the process, and probably also after the unmasking. And after that, however, your confidence is going to skyrocket. So it's gonna be pretty much like a dip in confidence during the unmasking process, and then a giant skyrocketing phase, like an hyper boosted confidence after the stabilization of the unmasked self. And my idea is, or my feelings around this are the fact that while masked, for example, for myself, when I was masked, I used to be masking my whole life. I managed to develop a relatively decent confidence, oftentimes even like arrogant level confidence, which was, however, fully based on my masked self, because all the confidence, or major part of it at least, was based on all the external validation, confirmation, which was obviously only the masked self of mine who got that. So I got a lot of success at uni, even to some extent at work, but mostly at uni and work and through friends. So basically, I have got a lot of external validation, then also in relationships or dating, but it was all my masked self who got all that validation and confirmation, which was very weird because I had this superficial, arrogant level, cocky confidence, but it was very superficial, very fragile, and very short-lived. And it also really made me making new relationships or getting into romantic relationships or forming close relationships or even friendships very difficult, because I had this confidence, but it was all my masked self. And I always knew subconsciously that if I get too close to someone, then they're eventually gonna see that it's all a mask which has this confidence, and at some point we are gonna have to, I'd have to take the mask off because I'm gonna be exhausted in my free time. I don't want to keep on masking also in my free time when I'm spending time with friends or like a romantic partner. And also they're gonna see through that this confidence is very limited and very superficial. And so this was my old self. And in the past year and a half, I've started my unmasking process through the building of my small sweets company, which is now finally launched. And during this process, especially this whole year, I really felt that I have lost a great deal of my confidence. This whole arrogant level, strong confidence, superficial but strong confidence was gone. And it was like pretty much like a no man's land. It was empty. I didn't really have confidence. It was like I am becoming more and more myself, more and more authentic every day, every week, every month. I felt the process, how I made progress and how I got closer and closer to my real self, and also how I managed to embrace that and show that, or try to show that also more and more this real self. But through this process, my confidence really disappeared or dipped. It really, 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 really has shrunk. And I didn't really know why, because I was like, I am getting more and more authentic. And now my confidence is getting lower and lower. Because basically what happens, and this is the idea, what happens is you are developing your new, fully authentic, unmasked real self. And it just doesn't have any validation, any confirmation, any external approval. It's a completely new self. It's like a newborn baby, or like a newborn lamb, or any small animal that is just really now born and is just starting to learn to walk. So basically your new self is, yes, it's fully authentic. Yes, it's fully you. yes, you don't need to mask, so it should be much better. But because it's so new, you are afraid to show it, so it's still like, oh, it's gonna pop up, but not fully functional yet publicly. And also, it's not gonna have any extra validation yet, because your whole confidence was built to your old mask self, which is now obviously it's gonna be taken off. So all the confidence is built on the old mask self, which is now going to be less and less present. So basically your confidence has disappeared, which is causing this dip. And this is what I am realizing right now, basically since yesterday for a few days, is that now I am reaching a level where I am getting my first external validation for my new unmasked self through actually my business. It's a small sweets company, and I've got my first sample orders. And it's really like, wow, this product is completely me. It completely belongs to my unmasked new authentic self. This product is completely the extrapolation of myself, of my unmasked authentic self. And it's getting confirmation, it's getting validation, it's getting approval, which has really caused a shift in my personality. It's starting to build the confidence back, but now in an authentic way, onto my unmasked, real, authentic self. And it's really a big deal, because now you are gonna build back and up a confidence, but it's gonna be long lasting, it's gonna be unlimited, it's gonna be non-superficial, it's gonna be authentic. And it's a really, really big deal, because now you're going to have actually a much higher level confidence, because it's really, really unlimited. It's not just limited to a masked self, which you are only maintaining at some time or during a few hours, during some time of your daily life, and not your whole personality. But this confidence is linked to your real core, authentic personality. So it's everlasting, non-superficial, and it's unlimited. I mean, the possibilities are unlimited. So the possibilities of how strong this confidence can get and be are unlimited, because the foundation is real, and the foundation is healthy and authentic, and the foundation is sustainable. And this is a real big deal, that for the old masked confidence, the foundation was non-sustainable, and it was limited, because you could only sustain your mask every so often, and only for a few hours or for some limited period of time, and not forever. So now this is really big for me. It's like a really big revelation, that now I am feeling that I am getting my confidence back, and now it's unlimited. And now I'm also feeling that basically it's also opened up a completely new chapter in my personal life and relationship life and dating life, because now I am open, now I am not masking, and now I am getting the confidence which I don't need to hide anymore. Because even in private settings at home, I'm still gonna maintain my same personality with my same confidence, because my confidence is not linked to a fake masked professional persona, but it's linked to my core authentic self, which means that I can maintain it every day, all day, every hour, pretty much. And it's a really, 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 really big deal. So either way, my voice is now gone pretty much. So I think I should keep it at here. This was the idea, and I think for me it's a really big revelation, really big discovery, that during unmasking, your confidence is going to disappear and shrink a lot. It's going to be very weird, but then after some time, you're going to get your first external validations, confirmations, approval of your new unmasked self. And then your confidence is going to not only build back, but it's going to skyrocket. It's going to be sustainable, unlimited, real, and 24/7. So yeah, I'm really, really interested actually in your experience. So let me know in the comments below what you think about this, and whether you have experienced the same during unmasking or not, or where you are actually in your unmasking process. And I think see you in the next one. Bye bye.